in a series I like to call Relax Melt Wax, where I am Erica Taylor. I make wax seal stickers, and today we are going to make some right now spooky themed, specifically because I am aiming to go to Salem this weekend, make live poetry, and seal the poems with, you guessed it, spooky stickers. So we've been making them. Some of them are here, others are in here somewhere. Hi, Elmer. Hold on a minute. I'm dropping wax seals left and right here. That's precarious. But anyway, that's what I was looking for. That and maybe some witchy ones. Hi, Leaf. How are you? All right, Anwar, how are you feeling? I'm somewhat awake right now. So I saw Dan after the stream last night on TikTok, and he was like, "How'd the stream go?" And I was like, "I don't know." He was like, "What do you mean?" I'm like, I don't remember that much. And he was like, "Oh no." For those of you who weren't there for TikTok Tuesday, I had 2 vaccines and was feverish. So hopefully, I think it went well. Did I overshare? Oh, for sure, but I think it was okay. Did I say anything crazy? Probably. Anyway, welcome. Okay, so we're going to start with a treasured letter sticker, feeling much better, although I kept the Band-Aid on just in case, and when I took it off, the Band-Aid wasn't on the spot where they gave the shot. So I wore it all day for nothing. But anyway, I'm doing okay. So I am starting to be a little bit nervous about Salem because I've never been, so I don't know, like I've been once, but I've never been for Treasured Letter. So I don't know like if I'm gonna make friends or how it's gonna go, and I'm nervous. So I think it's gonna be good, but there's really only one way to find out, I guess. So welcome. Thank you for joining me on this episode. Today I actually was in a YouTube seminar about memberships. So I may start that. I don't know. I'm kind of learning about them in this thing that they're offering creators. So I am... Love you for that, Omar. That's why I was like, I think it was fine. And Dan was like, "Are you dizzy?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Why is she?" Oh no. But anyway, so all is well, and I am all better. So here's hoping everything goes great. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I write poetry live for strangers. So if you happen upon me, I will make you a poem on a vintage typewriter live in that moment. And when I talked to the pharmacist giving me my vaccine, because I was dizzy and nervous, he was asking me questions about that, and I could tell he was like, "Wait, what?" So he was like, "Wait, what do you write about?" And I was like, "Whatever they want." He was like, what do you mean?" And I was like, "Whatever you want a poem about, I'll write the poem." And he was like, "In the moment?" I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Well, what if they don't tell you?" I was like, "Well, then I just write them a surprise." And he was like, what do you mean a surprise?" He was so confused, but he was really supportive. He was just like, I'm not following. So so then I was like, then I just write about, what they're chatting about in front of me, the outfits they have on, the occasion they're on. And he was like, "Oh, so right then." And I was like, "Yeah." Anyway, he was shocked by that, and I thought that was pretty awesome. So that made me feel good because he had a lot of very normal questions that made me feel excited and fancy. So yeah, I'm gonna go to Salem, Mass this Saturday, and then after that, I was thinking oh, if it goes really well, I'll go again. I have a vintage typewriter, y'all. It's supposed to be 7 days of rain after that. Rude. So anyway, here's hoping that it just stays nice while I'm there, and that we'll see how it goes. I looked it up. To be a busker in Salem, you do not need a license or anything. You're just there, being respectful. So if you would like a poem, please say hello, I guess. That's it. And then I'll make you one. Oh my God, send her my way I'll make her a poem. Okay, so I don't know where I'll be set up because I've never been there, and I want to be respectful of whoever's already set up so that I'm not on anybody's like turf or whatever. But yeah, that's what I'll be doing. I'll be making poetry. Our goal for today is $50 in sales or donations. 60 likes. We've been going up by 2 every time. So 60 likes, and hold on, we have to look at the subs because we've got goals, y'all. We're trying to get to 6,600 subs, so I don't know, like 60 something subs, which is a lot, but that is the plan. And hello, hi. I don't know about that, but welcome. Hi, welcome. Right now I'm making a wax seal stickers, and what that means is I make a sticker out of wax. See, it has like some give to it. I put a sticker back on it, and then you can put it on anything you like. So these are for sale if anybody like wants them, but like otherwise they will be in a like beautiful like photo. It's almost like a photo album, like the old school ones, but it has like little slots that are like this size that Jody got me, and they fit the wax seals perfect. And then I just let people like look through it like a little catalog, and then I put their sticker on there, and I put a little twine bow, and that's it. It's pretty awesome. Thanks, Anwar. Okay, so welcome. Must be the hair. Okay, so I sound like a soprano. They were on my turf. I can't. Anyway, so that's the nonsense that I'm up to, and I love it a lot. So if you're in Salem, Massachusetts, this is my first time leaving the state for TreasuredLetter, which is a really big, exciting deal in my opinion. So please stop by and get a poem so that I feel like I did a good job. Okay, here's what we made. This is the yes, 60 likes. This is what blue, teal, royal blue, I forget what else other blue looks like. We're making a TreasuredLetter sticker. That's how we always start. And then we'll be making some spooky stickers. Yes, spooky vibes. That's what we're going for. I am hoping, like low key, that I'm the tourist trap. Isn't that when tourists go in and buy things from local people? I'm hoping that's me. I don't want to be a trap though. That sounds bad. But I'll be making poems. Oh, Andrew, that's so smart. Yeah, I should write that down because I didn't do that. Did I show you my new business card? I think I did, but I'll show you anyway, just in case. I made this, and my name looks pretty. So, so it looks like that, and my name is tiny on there because it's typed. And then that's isn't that font pretty? It matches. See? Okay, anyway, so that's where we're at. Thanks, Patrick. Andrew, how are you? How's your day? Oh my God. I forgot to ask how anyone was doing. Did I even say my name? I don't remember. Hello. I'm practicing. My name is Erica. I own Treasured Letter, and I am going to be a live poet on Saturday. We're making stickers out of wax. If you would like one, you can check out TreasuredLetter.com, or you can subscribe on here. Or if you're interested in membership things, what are some things you'd like to see on that? Because I have a million trillion videos that I never ever post, so I guess I could do some of those. But like, if you were to be a member, what kind of things? I'm like just learning about it. So let me know. Almost 11 p.m. Oh, me too. We're neighbors. It tracks mileage. Oh, I was supposed to write stuff down. I got distracted because the Post-its were on my business cards, and then I got distracted. But I'm going to use this pretty color because it matches the wax that I like pretty well. Yeah. So anyway, I got to write down that it's a business expense. I lost my pen. Every time. This one never gets lost though. Someone sent me this and it's big enough where I don't lose it. Okay, so track my mileage and like snacks and stuff. And Everlands. Thank you, friends. See, this is why I am so happy for this community, because y'all are helpful. And I appreciate it. Okay, so thanks, Layla. Hello, how are you? Hi. What kids watch? I have no idea. That's not true. I probably watch the same thing. Wait. Hold on a minute. Because I watch like anime and things. But anyway, this is the back. This is the front. Oh, you know what? That teal is nice. Okay. I live in the US. Where do you live, my friend? I'm from, where am I from? Rhode Island. Sorry. My brain is not present, but it's fine. All right, so I swear I write well though. I swear I don't speak well. But I swear I write. All right, so where were we? Coloring. This is 18 karat. I think it's 18 karat gold leaf pen, which is why it is so bright and shiny and pretty. I will show you in just a moment, and then we will start our spooky-tacular wax seal sticker extravaganza. I used to live in Smithfield in Rhode Island. Oh my God, we're neighbors. I say that about anyone in like the tri-state area, but I say that anyone on the Northeast or anyone in the same time zone. But realistically, anyone in Rhode Island is neighbors. If you've never been here, it's a very small place. Ta-da! Isn't that pretty? Hello, welcome from Ukraine. Hi. I'm in the tiniest state in the US. Thanks, Layla. Thank you, Anwar. Y'all say crazy things. Oh, I'll tell you about the drama that was in my day. I was outmaneuvered. So I never go on Instagram. So I opened Instagram to try and be brave and be like, okay, Erica, you have to post something. Did I? No. Anyway, so I opened Instagram, and a typewriter store that I follow had the most beautiful typewriter I've ever seen. And I was like, okay. And it was from 1949, and it was green. Anyway, so I tried to show Dan. I got distracted. ADD. I go back to it later. It's gone. I think somebody bought it already. And I wanted to inquire. So I like know the guy's number because I've like chatted with him because he has this store. So I called and left a message and was like, do you have this? Do you have this? Do you have this? But it was like within hours, gone, sold. They took it offline. I'm like, typewriter people. Anyway, so we shall see, y'all. But I really wanted that. But we'll figure it out. I'm so obsessed. All right, so I really like YouTube because I think, and here's hoping I'm not, but I think I'm gonna get banned from TikTok again soon. Because last time I got this many violations, I was banned for a week. And then the more you get banned, the longer the ban. Last time we were talking about rose stickers and I got banned. This time we were making dog print stickers and I got banned. So I got a violation. So I think it's coming, y'all. So if you haven't followed me on Instagram and YouTube, please do. I think what's happening is it's like a glitch. I think that TikTok has like I don't want to say a surveillance system, but like a system in place that looks for filtered words and things like that, and that it can malfunction. So last time I was like, surely this happened, because like no one's reporting stickers. So I reached out to them and was like, hey, I think that I was banned by mistake. And they wrote back and they were like, no, that was on purpose. Why? And you know what? They never answered. They don't tell you why. So then this time I'm getting notifications saying I'm not explaining that I have a business, but it's marked as disclosed and promotional. So I am saying, and I'm doing all the things that it tells me to do to make sure. So I think that they're just doing that now. I don't know. I think maybe they're just penalizing people for not using TikTok Shop. That's what it's seeming like, but I don't want to throw out any craziness. So all y'all need to know is that you can find me here if you can't find me anywhere else. But if you enjoy drama, follow me on TikTok. Because I don't know what's happening. All right, so which one you think would go better with like pumpkin colors? I feel like this one. Okay, wow. That was a crazy question. There are like rules, like if you have your own business or anything, you have to turn on like content disclosure and specify it's like your brand or another company's brand. And then also I put 18 plus because I thought maybe I was getting banned from the candle because I torch everything. So then it's always 18 plus now because like got to be careful of those stickers. Anyway, so I'm doing all the things, but in case I get in trouble again, you know where to find me here. Welcome. Hi. We're making stickers out of wax. I haven't shown them, Jody, at all. Isn't it crazy? Hi, Riley. I don't know. I don't know how to respond to that. Okay, sometimes when I get compliments, I think perhaps I should just crawl under the desk. So I don't know what to do. Oh, that's true, Jody. Maybe it's like an amalgam. Is that the right word? Okay, so thank you. It was a gift. Okay, so this is the color scheme that I went with. This is the stamp because we're making spooky stamps. And that's cute. So we'll see what happens. Now, for record, Dan doesn't really like holidays that much, but I did buy him a costume. So I'll let you know how that goes because I think it comes this week. Today's your birthday. Did you see the sticker of the day today? Because if so, I think you're gonna like it. All right, so now, what are your thoughts on the best Halloween candy? Let me know. I will try and find a non-dairy version and try it. So far, I've tried peanut butter cups, Snickers, Three Musketeers, M&Ms, peanut M&Ms, peanut butter M&Ms. And that's pretty good for like non-dairy. But if you have any other recommendations, let me know. I will find it and I will eat it. All right, so actually it was yesterday. Sorry. Sometimes I enjoy saying nonsense. All right, back on track. So, do you like candy corn? I don't know if I like it or not, but I mean, it's not dairy. I guess I could try it. All right, so where were we? We are making wax seal stickers. Oh, that's true. I do like coconut a lot. I thought I broke my pen, but it's totally fine. So hello, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Y'all said apple butter was good, and you were 100% correct. Someone gave me some, and it is to die for. Yay. I went for a lovely walk today. It was cold and like cloudy, and it had been raining a lot, but it felt very fall. The sky went from like yellow to purple, and that was nice. And I saw 2 dogs, so that was nice. Hello, welcome. I do have a wish list. I desperately need more silver pens, so if anyone is wondering what's on the wish list, it's mostly these and a lot of wax. Then, sooner or later, we will start fundraising. I need more paper. So, that's where we're at. But the fact that I'm going through so much paper because people are ordering poems, I love you. So, very exciting stuff. Yeah, so I've mostly just had a lot of caffeine, a lot of sugar, and an inexorbitant amount of macaroni and cheese in the last week, and welcome. I don't know what that is, or who that is. Let me know, everyone. Welcome. That sounds delicious, Moonlight. Also, hi, friend. Hello, hello. Why does it sound so quiet? Do you hear that? It's nothing. Where's the music? Pardon my reach, but it is behind you, and my computer doesn't acknowledge that I have a fingerprint. I really don't make the rules there, tragically for me. Okay, it's just quiet. It's on. All right. So, hi. Welcome. Thank you. Y'all are really kind. All right, so today was a fun day because I did orders, and one of the orders was wedding vows, and I get really excited when that's the case because I like to be, I don't want to say nosy because that sounds like a bad thing. I like to be a part of everything. So when I get to do like people's wedding vows and type them out, I get really excited because it makes me feel like I'm part of like their big day, and it's just like a nice thing. So that was a really nice thing that happened today. I worked on those all day, yesterday and today, and so that got finished, and that's exciting. So let's see. I think that tomorrow I have a poem that I'm working on that I will be writing still and like editing, and some other stuff to do for orders. So thank you all so much. I would love to write one, Patrick. Basically, you can like include any info you want, like, hey, we've been together for this amount of times, or like, we like to do this together, or we met during this, or really anything like that. And then the poem is more like personalized. Or you can just have like a more broad poem if you don't provide like specifics. Does that make sense? But I can write both. Hello, welcome. I have no idea how to draw. I mean, I know people say it's like a learned skill, but I feel like in my case that would be debatable. This is sealing wax, and oh my god, delicious and cute. Thank you. Amanda, that was lovely. Thank you. This is sealing wax. So it is the same type of wax that I use to seal envelopes. When people order like poems and letters typed out on an old typewriter, I seal the envelope. So this is also what's in this, which is a glass locket with a wax seal inside. And also this, which we're making into stickers for Halloween. Have y'all decided what you're gonna be? Oh, that's fun. Hello, welcome. Thank you for being here. Okay, so we are, do I have one right now? Oh no, I didn't get there today. Ugh. But I'm hoping tomorrow. I know it's like early because I usually go Friday, but I'm trying. So what were you saying? It was something delicious for sure. Hi, Warren. Welcome. I want you to write me a poem. I can. There's two options. One is a custom poem where you like specify what you want it to be about. The other one's a mystery poem where I surprise you. Like I make the poem topic and then I write you a poem and you don't know what it's gonna be. So I like that one because it makes me feel sneaky and I like that feeling. So this smells delicious, which means it's on fire, but it's still good. All right, so anyway, welcome. A mystery, yeah, I like those. There's mystery stickers also, but the stickers are, if you've ever seen the sticker of the day videos I do, where I have like a big treasure chest and I choose a sticker of the day, although right now it's a cauldron. It is that same thing. So if you get mystery stickers, I make a video choosing stickers out of a giant treasure chest. And then I send them to you. So you can watch the video if you want to know what they are, or you can not watch the video and just be surprised when they get to your house. But they're very random. Very random. I can't express this enough. They're everything we've ever made on stream. It's fun because it's sort of like a time capsule, some of them, because the science experiments I've done, and then I was like, never again. And by that, I mean the glitter ones and stuff. Those are all in there. But they're beautiful. I know, isn't it random and fun? What poems do I like? Oh, okay. So, Howard Simon. I'm sorry. My brain was like, have you ever read a poem in your life? Nope. I have, I swear. I literally went to school for writing and I'm like, who's a poet? Robert Frost. Edgar Allan Poe. Let's see. Sometimes when y'all order typed things, you've put me on to poets that I didn't know about, that I really like also. Oh, I can't think of that guy's name. Oh, but he was so good. He wrote this poem about marriage and I was like, this is wonderful. I made myself a copy. Like I photocopied the one I typed out for someone and was like, I'm gonna keep it. Don't tell. Okay, so it wasn't anybody's letter or anything. It was just a poem that's published. So, but yeah, I I really like reading poetry. Thank you. Hi. Thanks, Essa. Hi, Ophelia. How are you? How's your day? I hope it's good. We're making wax seal stickers, but I swear this has been on here forever. So tell me why it is not melted yet. We're gonna old school hold this and see what happens. Shell silver. That is a good one. Where the sidewalk ends. Hi, Kylie. Welcome. Thanks, Brian. Y'all are lovely. Ooh, I haven't heard of that, Anthony. I have to look it up. I like recommendations. New York City. I'm going there. Do you have any recommendations? Okay, so I like low-key was like, you know where I'd like to go? And I know that this is probably not what you think of when you think of New York City for a vacation, but I was really genuinely excited. So I looked up what any normal elf would look up, which was afternoon tea. You know, the like high tea, the like fancy tea? Well, I looked it up and they have them and they have like vegan whatever. And I was like, oh my God, that's so cool. But then it was $125 a person and I don't think that I can rationalize it. I know there's courses and tea, but it's per person. And it's like little sandwiches and probably the best food I've ever had, but still. That's a lot. So I don't know that I can do it, but like everybody was like, this is nice. And I was like, it sounds nice. So anyway, okay, that's melting now. So I feel like I'll walk in Central Park, I'll skip around and then probably fall because it'll be icy by then because I'm going in November. Really? That's so cool. Yeah, I really like tea. I went to one in Boston once and I felt so fancy and I don't belong there. I don't know what the forks mean. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't, but I like tea. So I get really excited. But anyway, I'm thinking that I will go to some yummy restaurants. And a lot of people have recommended a lot of restaurants. So I guess that I will be bankrupting myself on snacks as per the usual. But that's in November. I'm excited, Emily. I'm really excited. All right, so happy birthday to your sister. Did you see the sticker of the day? You can send it to her. Welcome, welcome. I hope that it's amazing, Ava. Have a wonderful night. All right, so now that we have cracked the code here, we can make our Happy Halloween sticker, which for some reason was taking a long time, but here we go. That's nice. So rose gold, tangerine, bright orange, and black. And probably other colors, but frankly, I don't remember by now. So if you're wondering what we do, oh, do you see that? Do you see it? That's wax. It's like a hair, but it's wax. All right, so anyway, it is, you go over there. Thank you. All right. What sticker should we make? I do not know, but we are going to be making, thanks Jody. We're going to be making Halloween stickers because I'm going to Salem to be a live poet and on the street. If anyone is around and would like a poem, I will be there. That's the back where the sticker goes. That's the front. I think it's looking good. So let's see what it looks like once we color it. Okay, so yeah, it feels like there's a lot to do in New York, so I'm really excited to just wander around, to be honest. That's usually my favorite thing to do on vacation because I don't really know how to relax or sit still, but I do like to just wander off. So that is what we're up to. And that will be November 11th. I will not be streaming because I will be in New York City. And this is the first time in a hot minute that it's like for no reason. I'm going away because I wanted to. Like, what? So anyway, this is a wax seal sticker, and this is more wax hanging off of me. Do you see it? All right, anyway, that's a wax seal sticker. It says Happy Halloween. I don't know if it's inverted for you, but it is very pretty. It's happen snappy. It's not ideal. Okay, so where were we? I'm trying to make all of the spooky things. Next, this one. Cute. So we're going to do black, and then I was thinking like silver glitter. What are you thinking? Is that true, Jody? Oh my God, wait. Let me see. It is 73. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so y'all are lovely, and I am so grateful. I made this swatch earlier. We will be putting that in there. So, welcome. Our goal today was to get to 60 likes and 60 subs and $50 in sales or donations. Did I make it 60? Feels like it rolls off the tongue better, but anyway, the goal is 50. So if you or anyone you know would like a card or a letter or poem or jewelry or merch or really anything, TreasuredLetter.com. That's me. I'll make it for you. Ooh, now we're talking, Anthony. Yes. Especially because I brought back in my luggage a bunch of Nutella. How do you say it? Anyway, because that was the only place I could find the one that doesn't have dairy. And that stuff is delicious. I don't know why no one told me how good that stuff is. It is stupidly good. And I ate it all, so I need to find more. They have it in Italy. If you have it, send it to my P.O. box. All right, anyway. Hello, welcome. I don't know about that, but hello. Hi. They have the, oh my God. Wait, can you just like, oh, you can't message me privately on YouTube. I feel like that is a flaw. I like messages. Can you like comment that somewhere? Give me that info. Okay, so anyway, Dan found out how good the jar of Nutella was, and then I had to share it, which was like a travesty. What's your question? I've got answers, although sometimes I don't provide them because I've learned that the internet asks crazy things. All right, this is what we're working with. Maybe I should have put more red in there because that black is looking very pigmented, but we'll work on it. Oh, thanks, Jody. All right, so we're going to push that to the bottom so that when it melts, it'll be on top, theoretically. Now, this says TL in it because I got it for myself. Or any of you if you want to wear it and match. But I can make you a locket with a wax seal inside. And then you can wear it if you want to. So there's that one. And also a mini one that I don't have over here because I'm a menace. But it's smaller than this one. Thank you. I'll have you know, I'm actually an evil queen and I steal voices in my spare time. Sorry, I'm wearing purple. It's really throwing me off. Okay. Yes, I do. There are donations. There's a link in my channel page, like a link tree, and that's like my website, donations, the wish list, all of that's in there. A contact button for me. You can sponsor a giveaway that way. If you don't know what that is, the way to sponsor a giveaway just means that you pay it forward. So all the stickers like I make on the live, we do a giveaway at the end and like someone wins it in your honor because you like paid it forward. So it's just a nice thing to do to like foster community and do a giveaway. So so that's what that is, in case you're wondering. Hi, Dream. Yes, I do, Amanda. Doesn't it seem like this is that color? I was doing the math, Anthony, and I was like, am I? Because I started on my 665th birthday-ish. I've been doing this for 5 years. So wouldn't I be... I don't know, y'all. After a while, you lose track. All right, so here is what we're making. This is a balloon that holds my heart. Oh, it is a heart too. But anyway, when I got my 1-year anniversary of like quitting my full-time job, and Dan got me a balloon and some flowers, and then I had the balloon up for like a ridiculous amount of time. That thing lasted for like 6 to 8 months or something before it deflated. It was absurd. Anyway, I taped it to the wall because I love it. At some point I'll have to do something nice with the background, but for now this gives me joy, and that's why I do things. So I had other ones, and then you might be like, hey, I thought you were only on like week 2, but I started working again for a hot minute to save up money so I could go on my honeymoon. And now, where are we at? Like maybe 2 weeks of this being my full-time job again. So pretty awesome. I don't know what that means, Anthony. Can't believe Halloween is almost here. Me too, because it's been weirdly warm. So I'm just really confused, to be honest. I had never had challah bread, and there's like a ice cream place in Providence, Rhode Island that's like a plant-based place with this really lovely owner, and she makes her own challah bread and also like goodies, you know, and she just kind of started, but I had never had that before, and I got some like cakes one time and I had that with it, and it was like so delicious. So like I had no idea. So anyway, so I keep getting emails from them like, we have all this Halloween candy. Come get our new ice cream. It's pumpkin flavored and it's apple cider flavored, and also we have this bread. And I'm like dying inside because I want it so bad. And I'm like, okay, don't go there. You will bankrupt yourself. So anyway, if y'all are anywhere near Providence, Rhode Island, the place is called Like No Udder, like UDDER, because it's like a vegan place. And her name is like Kristen, and she's really nice, super nice. So anyway, that's a small business that I highly support. Every year for my birthday, I do like donations as like a present to myself. To like local businesses in the area, and last year it was to her business, because like they got a new location and stuff like that. Anyway, so if Treasure Letter gets any bigger, I would like to be able to do more. So every March and December, I do like all the donations go towards like certain things, usually like animal rescues, but I'd like to be able to do more. So here's hoping we can do more and more for the community. Here's the back. Here's the front. It is red and silver glitter and black, and it's just a little batty bat. I hope that you like it. That's true. Thanks. Cat. All right, so we're going to color our bat, and then we can discuss the merits of both bats. I think I might have actually lost my mind. Maybe the trolls are right. Okay, so back on track. We'll see which one is your favorite, because I have the other bat here for making it the other day, and I'm just curious because I have a favorite. Though I'm really loving this color scheme. My God, it's so good. Okay. Ready? This is the one we made. Ta-da! Thanks, Wilson. You and me both. Hi, Dan. Welcome. Welcome back. What do you make them with? So these are wax seals. So these are all like wax beads. And I'm not going to bend that one because it's wet, but this is the other bat, so you can decide which bat you like better. But see, it has like some give to it, and it's the same kind of wax that you would use to close an envelope. So, except that's poured directly on the envelope. This one, I have like these special sticker backs, and you just like pull a little tab, and then you can be like, boop, and put it wherever. So anyway, which bat pattern do you fancy? Because this one is so stinking cute that that's the one I always grab. But like this is cool looking. Do you know what I mean? Like one is cute and the other one looks cool. So you just let me know which ones you like, because this one, there is a smudge right there of no paint, and you know what that means? My finger was in it. So that one, because I look at his little teeth. Can you see? Just a little vampire bat. But I just feel like this looks so cool. This is like angsty bat. Anyway, so we're making a whole bunch of wax seal stickers for Salem. That would be so fun, Dan. I would love that. All right, so y'all just reminded me of the blue. I think I should make like a moon in case there's any like werewolves or people that really like the moon. So we should have that. Patrick, you're making me giggle. Okay, so Oh, I did not know that, Anthony. Well, you learn something new every day, though. Or at least I do, especially being on the internet. I learn crazy things. Things I didn't even want to know sometimes. But that's okay. Thanks, Dream. Hey there, welcome back. Black and silver, my favorite. Okay, so I should definitely have both bats on the website is what I'm getting out of this. Okay, good to know, good to know. Welcome, welcome, one and all. Our goal for today, $50 in sales or donations, and 100 likes. That seems like a lot. 100 likes and 60 subs. Yay! Let's get to 10 grand. And then, I don't know what happens. I've never been there. Something great, I'm sure of it. So, hi, I have a small business, and if you would like to support, you could donate or subscribe or whatever, or you could check out the website. It's TreasuredLetter.com. I will make you something lovely, and hopefully it'll make your day good. I also have merch. This is one of those things. But really, I was thirsty. Okay. Thanks, Patrick. Okay. Can I paint things? The only thing I paint are flowers. Honestly, it gives me joy. That's the only thing I ever paint. All right, so this is what we're working with, which is royal blue, navy blue, blue, and like a light blue. I don't know what that blue is there. Anyway, that's what we're working with this. What music do I like? I like a lot of music. So I like 9 Inch Nails. So I like heavier music, and then I also like pop music. I like rap. I like classical music. I like really old music, you know, like Frank Sinatra, Patsy Cline, like older music. I like some operas. I don't really know much about country. I mean, I think Patsy Cline's considered country, and like Johnny Cash, so I guess I do. I don't really know anything about like techno. But other than that, I think I like rock. Does that help? That's awesome, Dream. Love Patsy Cline. Yes, me too. I like Nancy Sinatra. Oh, I like Niels Fromm. He does this like fun. He's like an audiophile, so he's somebody who likes the sounds of things and is very talented, like as a classical piano player. But he does like cool stuff. Like he goes into like a cave and then records his music, or like he'll make an entire song by using like one of those scratchy toilet brushes on piano wire. Like he's just a strange, adorable little man who does a lot of really, really awesome things with classical piano and like pushes the boundaries of that. I like that. There's a song called My Friend the Forest. Love that. Yeah, I like rap. I think it's fun. I mostly listen to rap in the summer because for some reason that's summer coded for me. I like grungy, like 90s, 2000s quirky music. I think I like just music. I hope that answers your question. So yeah, welcome. Oh, I don't know any polka, I don't think. No, Anthony. A lot of rappers have a lot of poetic things to say. 70s, 80s, 90s. I like that. I like that. I don't know as much. Like I know like popular things in 70s and 80s. Do you know what I mean? I don't know that I know like obscure things, but just like what was like super popular, I feel like I've heard. No, you should never write off a whole genre of music. It's amazing. There's so many talented people. And a lot of spoken word poets end up going on and becoming rappers, which is so cool. Ta-da! That's pretty. You really can't go wrong with the color blue. It's lovely. Before I did wax and stuff, I couldn't understand why so many people loved the color blue, but now that I've come in contact with so much blue, I really see it. It is a beautiful color. Never heard of that, Anthony. I've heard of that, Patrick. All right. So, this is a moon. Aw, that's awesome, Marine. Love 9-inch nails. This is pretty. This is pretty. Now, what do you think about gold or silver? Do you mind? I'm going to do like a poll. If you can just tell me what your thoughts are. I'm not into rose gold for this one, so it's just going to be gold or silver. Forgive me. But I just like, I can't decide. All right, here is what gold would look like. Here's what silver would look like. What do you think? Gold or silver for the like moon and the stars? You let me know. I'm going to play with these. Never heard of that, Anthony. Oh, that sounds fun. I'll check it out. We'll see what the votes say. I didn't know. I think there's a saying that I was supposed to say there, but I couldn't think of it. In my mind just is not functioning. But hopefully all of these vaccines are going to help for this weekend, because all I know about Salem is that it's wildly crowded. Thanks. I'm going to check it out, Thomas. I'm really excited. Is that true, Anthony? That's crazy sounding. Okay. Let's see. Gold it is. I forgot I was the one who had to end the poll. Okay. So, going to do this. And then do this. And see what you think. I never know what y'all are going to pick, which is part of the fun for me. But if you would like a card or a poem or some stickers, let me know or check out my site and I'll make you something lovely. This is a wax seal sticker, and that's pretty. So we now need to make a spider. I'm gonna put white in there, but mostly I'm thinking I should put like blacks and grays because I need to be able to paint on, and if it's white, I think it'll be too light. So we're gonna do some colors that are pretty and see what we think. Why does this color looks just like this color? Girl, this is the same color. Why do I do this to myself? You go over there. That's the other color. My bad. Don't do this at home, kids. I'm a professional, so I don't touch the hot spoon, but you definitely would, so don't do that, okay? Hi, Star. Welcome. All right, so welcome. Love Frank Sinatra singing. A knight. Welcome, Sir Knight. Okay, so, oh, probably black, right? For a spider? Like black and silvers? Grays? What do you think? Does that look like spider web colors? I think it probably does, right? Okay. Providence has a lot of super good restaurants, and there's one that I wanted to try, but I've never been there yet. So we'll see if I can get there. Hi, Andrew. We are making wax seal stickers, and this one is the one we're making right now, which is like a spider on a web. It's like low-key hard to see the spider, but these are the color. Oh, I just hit the camera. Those are the colors, and we're just chatting. This is a series called Relax Melt Wax, so that's what we're doing. I'm Erica, and I never remember to say that part, so I'm trying my best. Hello, hello. Welcome. All right, now, I don't know what I'm gonna do for Halloween yet, but I do think like we should definitely hang out. But I haven't decided what to do on the holiday yet, so we'll see what happens. Oh, 96 likes. Y'all. 97. Okay, 3 people please like the stream. I'm excited. I think that there's definitely like varied things, because if you have like one color of wax, it definitely looks older because they weren't able to like swirl like I do, but it's like fun to like swirl it around, you know, so that it's like a bunch of different colors. But mostly like all the old ones were just red wax. At midnight or the witching hour. Yes, we're making spooky ones because this Saturday I will be in Salem, Massachusetts writing poems live. If you would like to support that, you can donate here and that will go towards gas and snacks for that day, or you can come get a poem. It's this Saturday. I don't know where, but I'll be somewhere on Main Street or thereabouts. Thank you. Y'all are lovely. We're making spooky ones. We're making a spider. Hi. All right, so I'm gonna pour this like so. And my favorite color is gray, so this is gonna be really pretty to me specifically, but we'll see what you think. Isn't that pretty? Valley, is that true? Oh my God, it is. Thank you. Yeah, we got 105 likes. Thank you so much. That's crazy. Thank you. We're trying to get to 66 subs too. So if we have like 30 more subs or something, I don't know the math. Please subscribe. That's pretty. That's pretty. I love gray. I just think it's so pretty. And I know everybody like rags on gray, but that's lovely. Anyway, it's light gray, dark gray, black, and white. Doesn't it seem magical? It's so pretty. Thanks, Mom. Thank you. All right, so ta-da! This is the back, and this is the front. And like, are you kidding me? That's, oh, look at it, follows the wax. Like, how did I do that? Oh my God, I'm so proud. I'm freaking out. All right, so that I could not recreate if my life depended on it. Like, that is like a shadow of a spider web in wax form. Like, how in God's name have I done that? I do not know. But we got there. Thank you. Oh, that's pretty. All right, so like, I guess white spider web, and then we'll see what color the spider should be. I'm just going to color the whole thing so I can actually see what's going on and then kind of figure it out. So I'm running out of this marker. I've ordered it twice now and it still hasn't come, so I'm starting to feel crazy, but that's okay. All is well. Thank you. Y'all are so kind today. All right, so I mean every day, of course, but that's what it looks like. Should I try and color the spider in the middle? What do you think? That's pretty. Okay. Christmas, we're not doing any presents this year because we're going on a trip in November. So like Santa will come for like stocking stuffer things, but we're not doing any like gifts this year between the two of us because we're going to New York in November. I'm married. Thank you for asking. I just went on my honeymoon and it was the coolest thing ever because I went to Italy. Is that true, Anthony? I mean, that makes sense. The amount of money I spent on candy alone for me and others. So do I make custom ones and sell them? So I have like, this is a custom wax seal of like my logo, you know what I mean? So like I have that, but I don't have a laser engraver. So I don't have like custom ones, but I will make like, you decide like the color scheme and I have like 1,000 different stamps and I will make it, or I have like glass lockets. You can choose what goes in it and wear it. And I can make almost any of the seals on the website into the large locket. I have a mini locket too, but that one only has maybe 20 seals or something because it's so small. It is like this big versus that one. Thank you. You like the snow? So I like the snow like from a distance. I don't necessarily want to be in the snow, or maybe I like to visit the snow, but I don't want to be shoveling the snow. You know what I'm saying? So there's that. All right, I'm going to color this. If we don't like it, I'll just color over it, but I need to know what would happen if we saw the spider better. I just want to know what that would be like and if we like it or not. But now that I look at it, I cannot see at all where the spider is, so it's not going well. So something like that. Let's see. What do you think? I feel like it just looks like a blob. Maybe I should just make it silver, like the whole thing. Or maybe I could just do black, but then it's like very matte. So I don't know. What are your thoughts on this spider situation? Let me know. Let a girl know. Do a little cutie though. You like it? Okay. I didn't know that you were going to say that. I thought you were going to be like, hate it. So I'm just like bracing myself for the internet. And then y'all are like, that's nice. Thank you. All right. So we've got a decent amount of spooky stickers. I'm going to clean some of these up and then we're going to make like another one because it's fun. And this is a series called Relax, Melt, Wax, which hopefully y'all are relaxing and melting, waxing, because the world is crazy enough. Like, just let yourself enjoy some stickers and vibe for a little bit. All right. Welcome, welcome. Thanks, Olivia. Love you. All right, so where were we? What were we up to? I don't remember, but we have a lot of like witches and a lot of spiders of different varieties, but I need to make this jack-o'-lantern because it has a little hat and I'd like to have the little hat be a different color and I think that will be cute. So we got to make that. I've made a lot of orange things though, so I don't know. I'm going to put some white in there, some other orange. If you ever see orange pastel wax, let me know because I want it and I've never been able to find it. Except for like in a little kit like this, but I'm talking like in bulk. Okay. Thanks, Olivia. We're about to find out. Oh, you know what? I think this wax might not be very good wax. All right, well, we're going to figure that one out now. I think it doesn't melt that well, so I'm going to cut it up into smaller pieces to see if that helps it melt. And then if that doesn't work, then it's dead to me. Okay. Welcome, welcome. I cannot see because my hair is in my face. Today I regretted having bangs because they're at an annoying length. So they either need to be longer or shorter, but right where they are is starting to make me crazy. So yes, you can actually make your own sealing wax if you melt crayons without like you take the paper off of them and melt the crayon and then melt it with glue stick, like a clear glue stick. However, to get the texture exactly right and have it not be too rubbery where it won't hold any marker or it'll just be way too bendy, or like not enough glue stick will make it brittle and it'll snap like tempered chocolate, or like the type of wax that they put on like bottles and things so it snaps open, is really a pain. And I ended up making an absurd amount of wax trying to get that ratio correct. And in the end, it like wasn't worth it. Do you know what I mean? Because like you can buy this for like $5. Like the whole thing was not worth it. So I ended up making myself insane. It was a science project we were doing on live one time. So at your own risk, you absolutely can. Hope that answers that. What does that mean? Although I have enough hair to be like okay. So, welcome one and all. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. We're trying to get to 6,600 and we're only 17 subs away, which is pretty exciting. Also, our goal for today is $50 in sales or donations. So if you or anyone you know would like anything that I could make you, like a card or a necklace or a sweatshirt or something, stickers, all sorts of stuff, please check out TreasuredLetter.com. I would be grateful. All right. Yes, where are you from? I'm from Rhode Island. Is anyone like in the area, or are y'all from like all over the world? Let me know. This is what we've got going currently for the jack-o'-lantern with the little hat. I think it's gonna be cute. I have a lot of Christmas stamps, and every year I make a advent calendar where you open the little boxes and you get a different Christmas themed or like holiday themed seasonal sticker. So look forward to those again this year because they're fun to make and I like them a lot, and I hope that you like them. Doesn't that get like crazy snowy in like upstate New York? I think it does. I really want to go to Colorado, Olivia, because I saw pictures and it looks like stunning. And also I saw like a train ride that looked like Santa's train or something. And I was like, I'll go there. Right now it's 11:48 p.m. So we are in the future here. Arkansas, hello, and New Orleans. Welcome. Happy Wednesday to you, John. Welcome. This is the color scheme we're currently working with. I know we've been doing a lot of orange and black, but we are making holiday stickers, so bear with me, y'all. A lot of snow. Yeah, I thought so. It's summer, it's scorching hot. Really? I wouldn't think that, because anytime I ever see like a single photo, video, anything of Colorado, it's just snow. So in my head, it's always snow. Okay, this is what we're making. It's gonna be cute, I think. Maybe we'll do like gold and then rose gold, because then it'll like kind of match with the color scheme, I think. Or I could do it the other way around, but I feel like a golden pumpkin is cute. Really? That's surprising, Olivia. I had no idea. All right, let's see if this is melted enough or not. Okay, cutting the orange in half did work, but it's still kind of lumpy bumpy. And that's what happens when your wax is a little bit difficult. Ta-da! Bright orange, tangerine, this other orange that I don't really know, but I threw in there, and white. So, our goal is $50 in sales or donations. And today is the first day in a hot minute that we did not make that, but we'll always try tomorrow, because practice makes progress, growth takes time, and success isn't linear. So no matter what you're doing, nothing's ever like straight line. So tomorrow we shall try again. I am live on TikTok on Thursdays at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then on Friday I'm live on YouTube. And then just as a reminder, Saturday I will not be live anywhere, because I will be live in person writing poetry in Salem, Mass. So let's see what our pumpkin holds. This is stuck to the table. There we go. Here's the back, where the sticker goes. Here's the front, looking cute. All right, so we're gonna color this nice. See what you think of what I was thinking, if that makes sense. Okay, couple little lines here and there. Then we've got this. See if it looks cute or just like too much. We'll find out. All right. What do you think? Oh my God, I forgot his nose. Don't look. Nobody look. He's got no nose. All right, carry on. Sorry about that. All right, so what do you think about the hat being rose gold? I feel like if it was all gold, it just wouldn't be as, I don't know. I think I like the two-tone. You'll have to let me know what you think. All right, so we're gonna do a recap of what we have made this evening, for which I hope that you love them. And it's going to be midnight, so I turn into a little pumpkin at that hour. That's what happens. I don't make the rules. Yes, I do. So, let me just clean that up. Recap. Here's the back where the sticker goes. Here's the front. It's a treasure letter sticker, and it's blues, and it's pretty. And there's teals and things. That's nice. Okay. Then I don't remember the order in which we made things, but I think it was this cutie pie. Look, it looks like a little orange heart in the middle. Boop, boop, right there. All right. Anyway, so there's some like kind of rose gold, salmon colors, black, oranges. It says Happy Halloween. It's cute. And a little bit spooky vibes. And there's little bats, which I like, which brings us to the bat in question. This is ruby red, and this is silver glitter and black. And so it's very subtle, because black is very like pigmented, and I didn't put a lot in, but you can see it around all of the edges. And I like that, because it's giving fairy dust vibes. I like it. Okay, so that's that. Then we made a moon. Ta-da! That's true. If you haven't seen the sticker of the day video, I did post it. Here is the back. Here's the front. I'm going to try and be brave, and I like this one. The more I look at it, the more I love it. That one might be my favorite. I'm also going to try and start posting some poem content, but I'm scared, so we'll see how that goes. But if you have Instagram and you want to follow along, there was a photographer at Waterfire who happened to take some photos of me. I reposted them if you want to see them. That happened today, which I thought was really nice. Anyway, so this is the back. This is the front. Very cute. All right, so in terms of the swatch for color purposes, I feel like it's this. I think that's how the swatch would probably go. But it is kind of like orange and black, black and gray, blue and teal, blue, black and red. I don't know, but I think it is a pretty swatch today because it is a lot of different colors that are fun. So hopefully you love them and you have the most wonderful day. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for all the likes. Oh my God, that's crazy. And thank you. Okay, so yes, you should learn, Apollo. It's very fun. It's very fun. Okay, and I have so many cool space ones. Actually, let me see if I have this one here. This is my favorite space one. Your name reminds me of space. So, but that one's a moon canoe. It's an unreleased sticker, but it's so cool. Anyway, these are the stickers we made tonight. We've been making spooky stickers because I'm going to Salem. If you would like a poem, you can get one on my website, which is TreasuredLetter.com. If you would like to meet me and receive a poem live that I make while you wait, then join me Saturday. I'll be in Salem, Massachusetts, and I will try and notify y'all like where I am when I set up, but I don't know because I've never been there. So this is Treasured Letters, first time going out of state. We're making plans. We're taking names. I don't know. No, we're making poetry. But love y'all. Thank you for being here. Yes, it's TreasuredLetter.com. Thank you. If you haven't subscribed, please do. And if you know anyone who you think might want a card for like Christmas or a birthday or something, or stickers or really anything, just send them my way. TreasuredLetter. Yeah.com. Okay. Love y'all, and I will see you tomorrow on TikTok, which is Thursday, and then Friday is type night. So I will be live with my typewriter 10:30 on YouTube, Eastern Standard Time. Good night, y'all. Thank you for being here, and thank you for all your support. You are lovely, and this community is a wonderful place I'm so happy to be a part of. So good night.